Yo, what's good, peoples? It's your boy Brooklyn Kid. I want to talk about prenuptial agreements. Prenuptial agreements. We all know what that is, right? So I ain't really got to go into details of what a prenuptial agreement, does, and I ain't got to go into details. But I'm just really talking about like would I sign a prenup? Would I sign a prenup if I ever got if I get married? Nah, nah, I wouldn't. And I say this because it's like this. The way I look at it is if a man and a woman claim that they love each other and they say they want to spend the rest of their life with each other, they want to marry each other, they want to, have kids and, you know, they just really want to be together like that. You know what I mean? They want to, make a commitment, you know, to be man and wife, you know, till death do them apart. But I feel that if someone in the marriage, because sometimes it's mostly men, but sometimes this could be women too. When one of them brings up a prenup, like, oh hey, should we sign a prenup? Do you want to sign a prenup or whatever? You feel me? You obviously setting yourself up to get a divorce. You know what I mean? Like that's how I look at it. And I say that because the way you look at it, right? Marriage is supposed to be a lifelong thing. It's supposed to be forever. But when you talk about a prenup is like saying, I'm just gonna be with you for a while. You know what I mean? Like I'm just gonna be with you for a certain amount of time. You know what I mean? And then after that, I'm gonna just leave you and go about my business and do whatever. And to me, man, that's kind of hip. Like I don't know. I don't see why anyone should get married when they're gonna sign a prenup. Like if you want to sign a prenup so bad, why y'all getting married? You feel me? Like that's how I look at it. Why are you getting married? Why? Either y'all need to take a break from each other, or such as like y'all need to like take a break, or y'all just don't need to be together. Period. You know what I mean? Like y'all don't. Like y'all not ready for marriage if y'all want to sign a prenup. You know what I mean? Because y'all just setting yourself up for a divorce. And I don't care if it's a just in case. Just in case nothing. You know what I mean? When you sign a prenup, you're just putting a curse on your marriage. You know what I mean? You just putting a curse on your marriage, and it's like, it's not a good thing, you feel me? I mean, when you sign a prenup, why waste your time with that person? You feel me? Why waste your time being with them if they want to sign a prenup? You know what I mean? And I know some of y'all gonna say, oh, man, I ain't trying to have my wife take my money. You know what I mean, man? Yeah, I mean, if you should, for men out there, you should know who you gon' you should know when the woman truly loves you or not. You feel me? Every man should know when a woman truly loves them. You know what I mean? Like same thing goes. Well, yeah. Sometimes I ain't gonna lie. Sometimes it could be hard. You feel me? It could be type tricky, especially for the rich men out there. You know what I mean? A lot of rich men, you know, have, they have like three wives, not even three wives, excuse me. A lot of rich men out there, you know, are in and out of marriages, you know what I mean, because they can't find that one woman to trust, to truly trust them and love them, and, you know, they want a woman that will, that will love them regardless, you feel me? No matter what. You know what I mean? Like through thick and thin, through sickness and in health, for rich or for poor. They want that woman that says, I will always love you no matter what. But it's very hard for the rich man, for most rich men, I should say, because I don't know every rich man out there. But from what I know, and to my knowledge, it's very hard for a lot of rich men out there to find that true love. You know what I mean? Not everybody wants to be alone. You feel me? Not every man wants to come home and just be by himself. He's gonna want to come home to a wife. He's gonna want to come home to his kids. You feel me? I don't know where I'm going with this, but just follow me here. But a man really should know, and if a man really has faith in God, he will get that true woman that he can love and he can get the same in return. She will love him no matter what. No matter what the circumstances are. You know what I mean? She would love him. You know what I mean? Same thing for women. I don't really know too much, but sometimes women, especially the wealthy women, has a hard time finding a good man too. You know what I mean? Because a lot of men out there want to smooch off a rich chick. So really, it's hard for that woman that got money to really be with a good dude. You know what I mean? Like a good dude that would love her. Not just because she got money, but just love her for who she is as a person. You know what I mean? It's very rare. You know what I mean? That because a lot of women, there's certain women out there that are single but got money and they still lonely. They lonely. You know what I mean? And it's like it's very hard. You know what I mean? It's very hard for people, rich people, a lot of rich people in general that are single. Very hard. A lot of them want to front and act like they don't need a spouse when in reality they do. You feel me? They want to go on TV, act like everything's all good and that they live in the bachelor or bachelorette life. You know what I mean? But in reality, man, they lonely. You know what I mean? Some of them could be like in their late 20s going into their 30s. And they like mid 30s going into their 40s. They single, don't got no kids. But they rich. And they say, oh, I have a good time smashing females, you know, all over, you feel me? I'm glad going to parties and whatever, or, smashing these, these upscale women and blah, blah, blah. But in reality, man, they come home to themselves. You know what I mean? They house is silent, man. They go home to themselves, and I'm like, you feel me? They want to get married. So, all I'm saying is that if you want to sign a prenup, you know what I mean? My thing is this, like, do you truly love the person? A person, right? A person that truly loves their significant other would not bring up a prenup, would not put a wedge on their future marriage, would not, would not, even think about saying, oh, I'm going to just be with that person, you know what I mean? But just in case, I just want to sign a prenup. Nah. A person that truly loves their partner would not think about a prenup. I ain't gonna lie, I thought about it before. I thought about signing a prenup. when I was younger, all because I didn't, want my future wife to take my money. But after talking to a good friend of mine, she helped me realize that you're really putting your marriage in danger when you sign a prenup. Like for real. And I agree. I don't want to, be in and out of marriages. I know people who has, you know what I mean? I know people, I know kinfolk who in and out of marriage, and I got friends who divorced and all that stuff. You feel me? I'm not trying to be like that. If anything, when I get married, she's the only one I want to spend the rest of my life with. She's the only one I want to sleep with. She's the only one I want to wake up to every morning. Only one I want to kiss and hug. You feel me? And say I love you. You know what I mean? She's the only one. My wife. You feel me? And that's what I want to do. When I get married, I just need to, I'm still a little young now, but when the time is right, I want to love my wife unconditionally. You feel me? So, as for me, there will be no prenup. You know what I mean? And I hope to, with God's help, you know, I hope with God's help, I will stay down on that path. Stay with that, on my word. You feel me? That I would not sign a prenup and I will marry someone that I truly love. You know what I mean? And that's what everybody else should do. You can't be rushing into marriage. Nowadays marriage is a joke to a lot of people. Everybody in and out of marriages, you feel me? One person's getting married for insurance. One person's getting married because, they got money. Another person getting married because, they got a big house. Oh, people get married for the wrong reasons nowadays. Nobody getting married for love no more. You feel me? So, yeah. Sorry this is a bit long. I was trying not to make it past at least 10 minutes, but, it is what it is. But, comment, rate, subscribe, leave your feedback. And I'm going to holler at y'all later. Y'all be easy. One.